Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this one I'm going to be showing you the best Toxtricity build on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for raids. Starting with the location, you want to fly over to Alphanada, and you want to put a waypoint on the grassy area around here, and you just want to go forward until you see one. And we're just going to be looking around this area until we find one. Okay, so when you find one, you just want to encounter it and catch it. They're quite common, so it shouldn't take you too long. Now, if you can find one that's an electric type Tera and has Punk Rock ability, then that's great, because we are going to be using the electric type Tera along with the held item Metronome. Let me show you where to get that right now. Now, if you fly over to Levintia North, once you're here, you just want to head in this direction, and there's a Delibird shop right here. I just want you to go inside, click on battle items, and you can buy the Metronome for 15,000. Now, the Metronome is a chain item, so let's say we use a move. Say we use Thunderbolt, and it's at 100% damage. If we use Thunderbolt again the next turn, it will go to 120%, and then 140 after that, and so on, all the way up until 200%. But if you break that chain, then it goes back down to 100% until you start using it again in a row. Now, once you get outside of the Delibird shop, I want you to turn right and go to this shop right over here. It should be black and green and have a Chansey on the side right there. You can buy all the mints in this shop for 20,000 Poké Dollars. I want you to buy a modest mint for the Toxtricity. That's up in special attack, down in attack. And the EVs we're going to be using is you want to put them into special attack and HP, and you also want to have max IVs. Now, if you don't know where to get IVs, you can go over to Montenegro. And if you come over this direction, there should be someone with an Abomasnow. You want to speak to him. He asks you if you want to Hyper Train. You click yes. Click on the Pokemon you want to Hyper Train. Click Bottle Caps. And for Toxtricity, you want to choose HP, Defense, Special Attack, Special Defense, and Speed. Leave Attack. That's a waste of money. Now, if you don't know where to get Bottle Caps, you can go inside any Delibird shop that are in the main cities. Click on General Goods, and it will be 20,000 per bottle cap. So for each Pokemon, it will be 100,000 Poké Dollars if you want to max their IVs. Now, the reason we're using Punk Rock is because it boosts the power of sound-based moves, and it boosts this damage by 30%. So Overdrive, for example, is a sound-based move, and instead of 80 power, it will actually be 104 power, which is why we don't have Thunderbolt, because Overdrive is actually a more powerful move in this scenario. So our moves are going to be Overdrive, Acid Spray, Noble Roar, and Discharge. Overdrive is our main electric type move. It does a lot of damage. It'll do very nicely in raids. Acid Spray, we're going to always use this first. It harshly lowers the target's special defense, making us do a ton of damage with Overdrive. Noble Roar, that was just a fourth move because we already had 3 moves. We didn't really need anything else. If we're ever really in a pinch and there's a really powerful Pokemon that we're against, this will lower the target's attack and special attack by 1 stage, so it's always nice to have. Discharge is just our second electric type move. I didn't see the point in putting Thunderbolt in because that wastes resources from the TM machine, and Discharge is a level up move, and it's not really that far behind Thunderbolt. So all 4 of these moves are actually level up moves, so you won't need to go to the TM machine, collect loads of resources, all that stuff, which is always a nice thing to have. Now, if you're wondering why I've got a second Toxtricity that's also EV trained, IV trained, level 100, has an item, all that stuff. So if you have a friend that you play regularly with, you can get them to have the minus ability on the light blue Toxtricity, and if you get them to have the ability minus and you have plus, you both do 50% more damage. So instead of your special attack being 359, it will actually be around 538, which is ridiculous, but not everyone has someone that they know with a Toxtricity that's level 100 and has minus, so this isn't going to be the main build. Let's get into some raids. We have our first raid. It is a Noivern 5-star flying type. Let's get straight into it. Why is there a Toxtricity there? Oh, it uses Boom Burst. We take 50% less damage from Boom Burst, so that's great. So we do start off with Acid Spray, lowering that special defense, and now we're going to use Overdrive, see how much damage it does. It does a lot of damage. The Noivern's nearly gone down already. It uses Boom Burst, does nothing to us because of our ability. I've got to say, Acid Spray is one of my favourite moves on this game, if not my favourite. So good that it can just go through the shield when they nullify all the negative stats on their side. So it removes negative stats from itself. We're going to use Acid Spray, lower that special defense. See that Toxtricity at the front? That's one of our many fans cheering the fellow Toxtricities on. So we have Terrestrialized. Now we're going to use Overdrive and probably finish the job. And Noivern's gone. That was quick. On to the second raid. We have found our second raid. It is the Worm. Water type, 5-star. Let's begin. Okay, first turn, we're going to use Acid Spray. It looks like that Toxtricity from the first raid just wants to be there. Oh, damn. What was that? Was that Earthquake? We're going to use Acid Spray again. I didn't even see what move that was. It was probably Earthquake. I was using Rat. We are 4 times weak to ground type moves. Let's see how much Overdrive does. It nearly kills him. That's good. Yeah, it was Earthquake. This is probably going to kill us then. We're going to die from the Rat here. Imagine dying to a Rat. Oh, we died to Sandstorm. That took a while for that Sandstorm to come in. I've been waiting like like 20-25 seconds. Attacking us before we've even got to this part. Terrible behaviour. I'm going to use acid spray. We can take one more death, and then when we come back we will terrestrialize and then finish it off, as long as it doesn't take 25 seconds for us to come back again. I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot we was 4 times weak to ground type moves. Silly me. Thought we was fighting a Toxtricity then because the earthworm disappeared. So we've terrestrialized. Now we're going to use overdrive, see how much damage it does. It finishes the earthworm off, and that's the second raid done. We found our third Pokemon. It is a Florges, water type, 5-star. Let's begin. Oh, there he is again. Number 1 fan. I wonder how long he's actually going to stay there. So we're going to start off with an acid spray to lower that special defense by 2 stages. The Florges is now stuck in a petal dance, so we're going to use acid spray again. This lowers them to -4 special defense. We're going to use acid spray a 3rd time to get it to -6 special defense, so we can get ready for one big attack. It does use Carmine, however, so now it's on +5. I mean -5. It uses Psychic. Don't kill me. Thank you. It uses Grassy Terrain to give our number 1 fan a little bit of comfort. And now we're going to use Overdrive. It doesn't do anywhere near as much as I thought it would have done. It steals our Terra Charge. That's not good. And then removes negative effects from itself. That's really not good. Hopefully it doesn't attack us. We're going to use Acid Spray. We're more than likely going to die if it hits us with another Psychic. And when we come back, we can Terra. It uses Moonblast. That's fine. I'm just going to keep using Acid Spray for when we come back. It uses Moonblast again for some reason. And now we can use Acid Spray again. So now it's on -6 special defense. We got our 3 Acid Sprays off, so that's fine. Toxtricity fainted, but I'm still there. And now it is time to terrestrialize. What is happening? Where is this terrestrialized? Okay, the weirdest terrestrialize I've ever seen in my life. So we terrestrialize, use overdrive, see how much damage we do. A whole lot of damage. We break the shield. Is that a bit of red I see at the end? It is. So it's using Petal Dance, confuses itself, and then Haxorus finishes it off. Well, Toxtricity is just a beast, apparently. And we get the herba mystica. Very nice. You know what else is very nice? This Mr. Krabs build that I'm going to put on screen right now. And I'll see you on the next one.